Valmiki Ramayana, Sundara Kanda, Book number 5, Sarga 38, Roman numerals XXX VIII 38, SITÁ'S gem. Again the Vanar chief replied, with her wise answer satisfied. Well hast thou said, thou canst not brave the rushing wind and roaring wave. Thy woman's heart would sink with fear before the ocean shore were near. And for thy dread lest limb of thine should for a while be touched by mine. The modest fear is worthy one, whose cherished lord is Raghu's son. Yet when I sought to bear thee hence, I spoke the words of innocence, impelled to set the captive free by friendship for thy lord and thee. But if with me thou wilt not try the passage of the windy sky, give me a gem that I may show some token which thy lord may know. Again the mighty lady spoke, while tears and sobs her utterance broke. The surest of all signs is this, to tell the tale of vanished bliss. Thus in my name to Rama speak. Remember Chitrakuta's peak, and the green margin of the rill that flows beside the pleasant hill, where thou and I together strayed, delighted in the tangled shade. There on the grass I sat with thee, and laid my head upon thy knee. There came a greedy crow and pecked that meat I wanted to protect, and heedless of the clods I threw, about my head in circles flew, until my darling hunger pressed, he boldly pecked me on the breast. I ran to thee in rage and grief, and prayed for vengeance on the thief. Then Rama from his slumber rose, and smiled with pity at my woes. Upon my upon my bleeding breast he saw the scratches made by beak and claw. He laid an arrow on his bow, and launched it at the shameless crow. That shaft with magic power endued the bird where'er he flew pursued, till back to Raghu's son he fled, and bent at Rama's feet his head. Couldst thou for me, with anger stirred, launch that dire shaft upon a bird, and yet canst pardon him who stole the darling of thy heart and soul? Rise up, O bravest of the brave, and come in all thy might to save. Come with the thunders of thy bow, and smite to earth the Rakshas foe. She seized, and from her glorious hair she took a gem that sparkled there, a token which her husband's eyes with eager love would recognize. His head the Vanar envoy bent, in low obeisance, reverent, and on his finger bound the gem she loosened from her diadem. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Sri Ramayana. Footnotes. 416.1. Hanuman, when he entered the city, had, in order to escape observation, condensed himself to the size of a cat. He was a small monkey. 416.1b. The brook Mandakini, not far from Chitrakuta, where Rama sojourned for a time. 416.2b. The poet here changes from the second person to the third. 416.3b. The whole long story is repeated with some slight variations and additions from Book 2. I give here only the outline. Alright, just translate the whole thing, stupid. As it is. Absolutely beautiful description. Just to make sure that whom Hanuman saw is in truth Sita Devi. So he had a gem and a beautiful story to tell to Rama. So Rama will will be happy to hear the good news, and I had no doubt that Hanuman met Sita. Jai Sri Ramayana, Rama Victor, victory to Ram, hail Ram, eternal Rome, eternal Rama Yana, Rome, Ram. Ciao.